Jermaine Williams Beckles coming to you here today. Yes, coming to you here today to discuss facial hairs on women. I'm here to assist persons who are interested in understanding more about hair loss and different scalp maladies such as scaly scalp conditions, slow to grow hair. You know, sometimes you have hair and the hair somehow, it just seems like it's not growing. What is happening? You know, I keep hearing that, oh, I need something to really, to shake me up for my hair to grow a little more. So I'm here, I'm touching every day. I'm trying to be here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that I can try to, you know, come in and really dive in to some issue that I know that will be of interest to you. For some persons who come into me, sometimes from the minute they walk through my office door, I'm able to say, oh, at least I am understanding one of the issues. One of the issues. So for persons who want to work with me, you can go to JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com, see a little bit more about what I do. Go look, check me out, see what I do, see what I offer. I offer a lot of consultations for clients who want to understand more about what their experiences are, what they are experiencing. We take time off at Rio G Clinic to explain to you what is happening to you. First, we do a consultation. After that consultation, recommendations are always made. Thanks for the hearts. Give me some more hearts. Thanks for the hearts. If I'm giving the information that is really stimulating you, give me some hearts. Okay, don't let all those hearts go away. Yes, 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 yes. Just give me some hearts. Because today, you know, I'm just waiting for some more people to come in because I know that I have some followers that is interested in the information. So today, I would like to speak about that woman that you may see with hair on their faces. Hair on your face. Could you imagine that? I see so many women, even if it's just sometimes just like a couple strands of hair, but I mean real terminal hair is there. Terminal hair. Now, if you remember from one of my past scopes, when I spoke about terminal hair, I said the human being have 3 types of hair. Lanugo hair, we have vellus hair, and we have terminal hair. Terminal hair is that hair with the dark pigment that we see. Whatever the pigment is, that it actually has color. You can see terminal hair, and it's always much more coarser than the other 2 types of hair. And in lanugo hair is only people like babies would have that hair. Most of the time that hair, that baby hair, that, yes, Nicole, yes, that baby hair that would come off, it falls off after a while. That's what they call that type of hair. And it just clears the way for our permanent hair. So I'm here today to speak about hirsuitism. Some persons say hirsuitism. It's all according to how you really look at it. How you look at it. You know, it's hirsuitism. That's the pronunciation. Hirsuitism. Now, what I have found is most persons suffering from hirsuitism, which is that facial hair on their faces, on their face, is a person, most of the time they are experiencing hormonal or ovarian type issues like PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. Right? Most of the time, that's what, most of the time when persons come into me, believe it or not, So sometimes, some people, I may be on the floor in the clinic and I may see a new client coming for some other type of service. And, you know, it may not be a consultation, it may be some other type of service. And before they can really sit, and I look and I said, you know, you should do a consultation with me. You should maybe book a consultation with me. Because sometimes those are little things, you know, like many years ago, when I was a child, I would go to the, you know, my mother take you for the regular checkup. And, you know, the doctors will pull down your eyes and they will tell you stick out your tongue and so forth. You know, and they were just looking for signs to see what is happening, to see if it's either this or that, or maybe it might be this. The same signs as far as certain types of disorders are very much the same today. There are signs that you look at, you look for. And once you see those signs, you have more of an idea of the way forward. Make sense? Does that make any sense to you? Does that make, if it makes sense to you, send me a little heart. Send me a heart. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you for those hearts. You know, because I'm here to really try to inform persons who are looking for a different way to growing healthy hair, who are looking to assist their clients with growing vibrant hair, people who are looking to use better methods, or more, I should say, hair sparing methods to assist their clients with their hair growth goals. It's about preventative methods. You don't wait until a client and the client's entire hairline is gone, like what I've been seeing recently, to assist that client or refer that client to have a consultation and to have maybe some sort of treatments done, and at least desist from applying, whether it's a weave, whether it's a wig, whether it's combing the hair in a one ponytail and stretching it back with the edges gel and the different types of gels that people use on the edge. You know, whatever. You don't wait until that client hair is completely gone before you refer that client or recommend a change of hair do. You don't wait. You don't wait. You don't wait. For anybody who just came in, my name is Jermaine Williams Beckles. I'm a trichologist. I serve women who suffer with hair and scalp disorders. It's my passion. It's the love. Thank you for coming in. Yes, it's my passion. It's really my love dealing, you know, and supporting women who suffer with hair and scalp issues. Why? Once upon a time, for those of you who have been following me, will know that I was one of those persons who was suffering with hair and scalp, with a hair issue. I got up one day. Now listen to me carefully. You hear what I'm saying? I am saying that I got up one day. Can you imagine that? That's when I noticed that you could have seen straight through one part of my scalp. My hair just went down to the left and the right side stood up. You know, and after seeking advice and going out for professionals, other professionals to at least assist me in why am I losing my hair? And to my surprise, no one could have said to me, this is the reason for your hair loss, or that is the reason for your hair loss. Try to do this, or you know, let's do that. You know, I never knew what was causing my hair loss until I started studying trichology. It's a medical study. The field is paramedical, but it's a medical study. So you go in there and you become, and once you qualify, you become a certified trichologist, a doctor in trichology, or a trichologist, because there's a lot of trichologists that is in the field assisting persons today with their hair loss. Some are a little more advanced than others are as far as the study. But I have studied. It took me 14 years before I was called Dr. Beckles. It took me 14 years of study. I have studied, I have read all the books, I have gone, I keep investing in myself to go off to different programs to better understand what is the cutting edge technology available to you today to treat hair loss and scalp maladies. So I'm speaking from a point of understanding how, as a woman, when you have hair loss, how devastating it can be, how you can feel when even if you wear a wig for a while, it's not a fulfilling feeling. Hi Nodi, and thanks for coming in, I'm talking about hirsuitism today, hirsuitism, which is facial hairs on women. You know, when sometimes you look at the bottom of, you notice it's a masculine look. And many times I see women, even when I go out, I see women. And sometimes, you know, they keep doing all the shaving, the plucking, and all the different things. But getting at the root problem, getting at the base problem is what most times is the way forward. If there's some sort of ovarian type issue, well, most times that's what it is, and you know that you have to take medication, then you need to strengthen your immune system. You need to strengthen your system. You need to put nutrition inside of there. God has made us in such a wonderful way. I mean, praise God. Praise God for us. You know, for who we are, for how He made us. You know, that there always something there that we could rely on to assist us with our different goals. For some persons, it may be only about their skin. For other persons, it may be that they would love to see vibrant and wonderful hair. Most persons want to see wonderful hair. They want to see their hair looking vibrant. They want to bounce. You know, they want to see that bounce in their hair when they go out. So you, as a professional, should try to understand more about what may be causing your client hair loss. And anyone who wants to work with me, who would like to make an appointment for a consultation, you can just jump on over to my website, JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com, because I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you with your hair growth goals. Yes, that gives me joy when I see clients who came in with self-esteem, you know, they're not feeling too good about themselves. And then you, after about a month or 2, 3 months, I say, if you come to me and you have, hi Nodi, thanks for inviting followers, thank you. Y'all can swipe and invite followers, people who you know may be interested in this type of information, because I know today, I see persons too frequently with hair loss, and it could have been treated, and we could have minimized the final outcome. Because for some persons, the hope is, you know, it's once the follicles, which I explained that your scalp carry what we call to accommodate a hair, something called a follicle. Once those follicles are closed off, once fibrous tissue has grown into that follicle, it will be too late for any more hair to grow out of that follicle. So it is so important You know, I'm reaching out to you because it's so important for us to identify the hair loss in the early stages. Sometimes we do all the different types of treatments and we recommend topical, a topical way forward as well as an internal way forward. I believe in a multi-therapeutic approach to treating hair loss. When you go multi-therapeutic, it means that you see results in a much shorter time. If for some reason I cannot help you with your hair loss, then I make a referral. There are some dermatologists that I work with. There are some medical practitioners that I work with. We would come to some agreement. Sometimes you may need, in a case of hirsuitism, you may need an endocrinologist to assist you to keep those hormones at a certain level. You may need a specialist care. But the point is, if you do not know what you are looking for, if you do not know why you should be doing this particular type of test, that particular type of test, because as for the persons who follow me, thanks Cheryl, thank you for coming in. Give me some hearts, swipe and share for me, Cheryl. Could you swipe and share for me? Share this broadcast. I know that there's a lot of women who need this information. They need this information to know that there is hope. There is hope because in the long run, if you do nothing now, then the only way forward, I don't want to discuss the only way forward, the other way forward. I don't want to discuss the other way forward. If you decide that you want to work with me and understand a bit more about what is causing your hair loss, go across to my website, JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com. Make an appointment for a consultation. Let us try and get at the base issue that is causing your hair loss. Sometimes persons say, well, I'm losing my hair, I just can't be bothered. If that's you, then you do not need a consultation. But if your hair loss is bothering you, if your hair loss is irritating you, whenever you see your hair and you realize that, whoop, my hair is coming out in my hands, I need to seek some help. If that is you, then you can just go across to JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com and book a consultation with me. Let us try to get at the base issue of your problem. I prefer preventative. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, I prefer a preventative method to hair loss, to actually someone coming in and the entire top of their scalp, you can see their scalp. You can see right through their hair. I see so many of these people on a daily basis. So many of these people, and I feel for them because I truly believe if they had gotten some assistance much earlier, we would have been able to prevent most of the hair loss that they're experiencing. Yes, we can slow the hair loss down. We can slow the hair loss down. We can slow it down by using natural methods. Natural methods. We can slow it down by using natural methods. But if it's far advanced, then we need to go for a different type. We now need to go to medication. If your hair loss is far advanced and you have follicles that are already destroyed. Once the follicles are destroyed, no hair That's why you would see some persons, their scalp looks smooth because there's no more follicles. You know, when you get when you have a cut, or you got a cut something. Hi Patrice, thanks for joining. Swipe and share for me. Swipe and share with your people, your friends who may be interested in what I'm saying today. I'm speaking on hirsuitism, which is hair on the face of a woman. So that's what I'm talking to. If you know anyone who would be interested, please swipe and share for me. Yeah, I know. That's okay. You can always look at the replay. But I am so, I'm so passionate about helping persons to understand the true biological nature for their hair loss. Because as I said, once upon a time, I was one of those women who did not understand why I was losing my hair. I looked for help and there was no one to help me. There was no one. I was looking, I guess, I would say now, maybe I was looking in the wrong places. Maybe I was looking in the wrong places to get that help. But I'm here to support women with their healthy hair and scalp goals. Most women who come into the clinic, to the Rio G Wellness Lifestyle Clinic, come to us when they need help. And sometimes, yes, Cheryl, thank you for the share, Cheryl, thank you. Sometimes when I see these women, sometimes when I see them, I'm like, I'm really moved. I'm moved. Because if this person, most of all, the ones with what we call cicatricial alopecia, mostly the ones that affect the cicatricial that affect women who use a lot of chemicals in their hair. And they end up with all these issues. And sometimes I see mature women coming in with advanced centrifugal cicatricial alopecia. It's advanced. When it's advanced, it means that the scalp looks a bit smooth. So it's an autoimmune issue, and many times, if you do nothing in the early stages, the only way forward for you is using a strong medication. Once you start using the medication, you cannot come off of the medication. But if you wish to understand more how to assist your clients, beauty professionals, hairdressers, estheticians, if you wish to understand more about hair loss, jump on over to my website. Book a consultation with me. Do one of my virtual classes if you cannot be there in person when I'm running an event. I do run events, and once I run the event, I would be there hands-on with you, guiding you through the steps of a consultation. How do you go about performing a consultation on a client? I identify with you the things that you can treat, the things that you can take care of with your clients, and the things that you need to refer on to maybe a trichologist. And in some instances, even I refer some of my clients to medical practitioners, as well as to dermatologists, to a dermatologist who may be enriched with knowledge as far as hair care. So you understand the way that we work together. For all who just came in, my name is Jermaine Williams Beckles. I'm here to support you. That's what I'm here to do, support you. I took the time out because I want to support you. I want to support you with your hair and scalp goals, your hair growth goals, and your scalp goals. When I see some persons come in and they have all these scales at the front of their forehead and the front on the perimeter, and sometimes I see these scales even in their eyebrows. But it's so advanced, and they are going and coming out to a beauty professional every week, every 2 weeks. Beauty professionals need to be able to identify when they need to refer a client to a trichologist who can work with you. That's what I'm saying. A trichologist who can work with you or make a strong referral for you. You get where I'm coming from? That's what I'm saying. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I'm here to support women who would like to achieve healthy hair goals, who have healthy hair goals, who would like to achieve a vibrant hair. Yes, we need to work together. That's what we need to do. We need to not be pulling at each other. Pulling at each other or trying to pull down one another. What we need to do is work together. Because your specialty may not be my specialty. Your criteria may not be my criteria. So that's why I'm saying, yes, we need to network and work together. I speak to so many trichologists in America because I live in the Caribbean. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, I mean, it's sand, sea, fun. Beach, 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 beach. So it's sand, sea, fun, sun. So get that one. Sand, sea, sun, fun. You know, I mean, I thank God every day. I thank God every day. When I wake up and I see the sunshine, you know, I thank God every day. Sand, sea, and sun. But in Trinidad and Tobago, if for international people who may be viewing this periscope, yes, this and healthy hair our clients are the most important. Yes, yes, yes. You know, thank you for that, Dodie. Thank you for that. Yes. You know, sand, sea, and fun. We have fun. So it's my passion to assist you. I'm here, I'm voting for you, I'm working with you. If someone wants to work with me, you can just go over to Jermaine Williams Beckles. If you wish a consultation because you are suffering with hair and scalp issues, you can come across to JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com, seek a consultation with me. Let's see what is your way forward. Let's see what we can recommend for you to assist you with your hair growth goals. I'm not here because I feel that I need to be here, but I'm here because I need to be here. I need to share this information with you. You know what they always say, what you don't know could hurt you. What you don't know about hair loss can hurt you. So I'm here to support you in your hair loss, in your hair growth goals. Thanks for joining. I'm almost about to sign off, but you can always check the replay. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I'm only here to serve. I'm only here to serve. I am passionate about serving persons to raise their self-confidence when it comes to hair loss. I know how difficult it is when I see so many. Yes, that's my granddaughter just came in and said, Granny, she's just in from school. So she said, Granny, Can you imagine? I have my babe, my granddaughter, mother, granny. Yes. But you know, it is so heart-rendering when I see women come into me and their hair loss could have been avoided. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in. You know, the hair loss could have been avoided. You know, I said that most persons, by the time they reach age 50, they lose more than half of the hair they first started with. So we need to start doing things at an earlier age to maintain our healthy hair. I prefer preventative methods. I can show you, if you look at a picture behind me, there's so much hair loss. There's so much scalp conditions that if it's met and treated at a much earlier state, once it's treated at an earlier stage, the results are really, really remarkable. Remarkable results. And it don't take a year. If you catch it in its early stages, I just had a young woman here. She came in to me and I had recommended certain things for her, and her mother was with her because it's a young woman, and her mother was with her, and the mother tried to make sure that she followed the routine. Those persons came back here and that child was smiling. She was smiling because she was actually seeing. She said, "Oh, Dr. Beckles, I saw so much hair." Yes. Yes, there's a lot of cases, but most of the time, most times, you see a woman with hairs on her face. Just think about male androgens. That's what is taking place, male androgens. That's basically what is flaring up. The person, whether it's a young person or a mature person, they are experiencing hormonal issues. If you have to be, according to what you are diagnosed with, if you have to be on medication, it means that you need to support your system. You just can't take medication and not support your system. You need to support your system. Thanks for all the hearts. Thank you. If you don't support your system, you will just continue having the same issue until it's beyond your control. So if you wish to work with me, I'm going to sign off now. If no one have any other questions for me about hirsuitism, anyone have any questions for me? Yes? Nicole. Thanks for the hearts, Nicole. Thanks for being here and thanks for the hearts. Thank you. You know, I'm just here to support women. You know, because I say before I sign off, I always say, this is something that I always keep in my mind. 95 to 97% of all male persons, all male, suffer with androgenetic, yes, Nikki, yes, androgenetic alopecia. Good to see you, Nikki. Good to see you. They suffer with androgenetic alopecia. But 70% of women, all women who suffer with hair loss, suffer with androgenetic alopecia. But the other 30% of persons, women, suffering with hair loss, it's from other. Whether it's an autoimmune issue, whether it's a different type of hormonal issue, whether it's a stress-related issue, But there are so many issues. You can always look at some of my replays because I discussed 6 top reasons for hair loss last week and Monday and Tuesday this week. So I will be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look for me. Enjoy the replay for those of you who have just showed up. Look for the replay. But tomorrow, and look for some of the other comments and other things I may have said. JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com, as well as you can look for me on Facebook under Rayogee Wellness, Ray, RAYOGEE, Wellness Lifestyle. You can look also for me under Jermaine Williams Beckles. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a question. Let me know what you're looking to hear about. I know today everything is hair loss, hair loss, hair loss. That's my tag. I say it's hair loss. That's all you're hearing. It's trending. You don't have to be one of those persons. So if you wish to work with me, hop on over to JermaineWilliamsBeckles.com. For tomorrow, I'll be here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you know someone who would like to address their hair loss issue in a holistic manner, let them come on board tomorrow. Let them share with their friends, because I'm only here to assist you, help you, and educate persons who are interested in understanding more. So, bye for now. See you tomorrow at 3 p.m. If you go on my Facebook page and you leave a question, tomorrow I'll be here sure to answer your question. So bye for now. See you tomorrow.